All right, team. EA released an update for FC24 today, and in my opinion, it is a huge step in the right direction. There are multiple things in the game that have been a little bit annoying and almost a little bit too unrealistic. I know it's a video game and it should be, but some things just were a little out of hand, and I think these notes are addressing a lot of those issues. In the gameplay part of the update, EA made the following changes, and this first one's a big one. Improved AI teammate positioning and marking decision making in cutback scenarios. So you're playing your game of FIFA, playing your game of FC, and your opponent scored 3 goals because they just run to the corner, pass it back, tap it in, and for some reason you can't stop it. Well, it's not a you thing, it's an AI thing, and EA have recognized that and are hopefully fixing that. I haven't played gameplay yet, so I can't speak to how this has affected the actual gameplay. Maybe you guys can let me know what your experience has been like if you've played, but I'm choosing to be cautiously optimistic, but this is definitely good that they're recognizing it's absolutely a problem. This is something else that's a lot of fun in the game to do, but obviously needed fixed a little bit, and that's they reduced the effectiveness of outside foot shots for players with or without the trevela playstyle and playstyle plus. Trevelas were just going in from way too far out, way too far away, way too often. Hopefully they still exist a little bit because it does help, play against the meta of, 8 people in the box and not being able to break it down, but it definitely needed to tune some. So they moderately reduced outside foot shot accuracy, and they reduced the maximum potential amount of top spin the ball can have from an outside the foot shot. So those shots where it's like a trevela and the ball almost looks like a arching over the keeper's head type of shot, that should be tamed down now, and I think that's a good change. The last bullet here is that they updated the player selection logic when using secondary contains. So now when you do second man press, it should choose the most appropriate player as opposed to like someone who's not even close to the play. They also addressed the following issues. They improved referee foul calling logic inside the box following a clearance attempt. That's nice. The attacking player could have unintentionally stumbled over a slide tackling defender's arms when attempting to avoid them. So that's when, you dive in, you make a slide tackle, or someone makes a slide tackle against you, and your player just inadvertently trips all over the ball, and then the defender gets up, and then they trip over that person who tripped over you. Hopefully that's fixed now too. In some situations, the goalkeeper could have incorrectly picked up the ball after it's passed by a teammate's foot. Pretty obvious there. And then they made other general audio and visual changes as far as just bugs and stuff like that go. But the thing I'm most excited about for sure is the gameplay changes. I love that cutbacks are hopefully less effective or better defended by AI, and trevelas are toned down just a little bit.